For lesson 11, we're going to talk about problems about combining and problems about separating. So when we have word problems, we can look for certain patterns. And the patterns we're going to look for today are either addition or subtraction patterns. And we're going to talk about combining or separating. Okay? When we're combining, basically what we're doing is we're taking some plus some more, and that's going to equal our total. If we're separating, we're going to start with the beginning amount, we're going to take some away, and then that's going to equal whatever remains. I'm not so much worried about whether you're combining or separating. I just want to make sure you know whether you need to add or subtract. So our first problem says Jenny rode her bike on a trip with her bicycling club. After the first day, Jenny's trip odometer showed that she had traveled 86 miles. After the second day, the trip odometer showed that she had traveled a total of 163 miles. How far did Jenny ride the second day? Okay. So we're going to have some plus some more, and that's going to equal our total. Okay. So this is kind of going to, the S here is going to be our first day, M will be second day, and the T will be our total. So it said the first day she went 86 miles. Plus. Okay, the second day, we don't know because it says after the second day, the odometer showed a total of 163 miles. So our total is going to be 163. So we're going to look for this M. And remember, if I'm missing an addend, going back to our unknowns, I need to subtract. So I'm going to take 163 minus 86. Okay. 7. So I have 77, and now I need a label because it's a word problem. Okay, so it's 77 miles. Okay, basically she rode 77 miles the second day. Okay, if I want to check my answer, 86 plus 77 equals 163. It makes sense. If I want to do the work, I could, but I don't necessarily have to. Okay. Now a separating problem. It says on Saturday, 47 people volunteered to clean up the park. Some people chose to remove trash from the lake. The remaining 29 people left to clean up the hiking trails. How many people chose to remove trash from the lake? So we're going to be separating. So we're going to do a subtraction problem. We're going to start with the beginning amount, take some away, and then have whatever remains. So my beginning amount, there's 47 people that volunteered. Okay? Here's my equation. My beginning amount, I'm going to take some away, and that's going to equal my remaining. Okay? So beginning amount is 47. I don't know how many people I'm taking away because it says some people chose to remove trash. Okay? And our question asks how many people chose to remove trash. Okay? So this, we're going to look for this A. Okay? And the remaining, it says there remain 29 people. Now, remember, if we're missing this number in a subtraction problem, okay, we are going to still subtract. Because remember, this 47s are what we call our big number, minuend, okay? So we're going to take that big number minus one of our other numbers. So I have 47, subtract, whoa, that was backwards. Okay, I have 47 minus 29. I have 18 people. Okay, I need a label because it's a word problem. Okay, so there's 18 people remaining. So we're either going to take some and add them together, or we're separating and we're subtracting. Okay, either way, as shown by this first problem, you still might have to subtract to get your answer in a combining problem. But what the whole basis of it is adding. We're separating, we're subtracting, we're taking things away. Remember, if I knew what A was and not this 47, I would take these two numbers and add. There's your practice set. Go ahead, do A, B, don't worry about C. Okay? So just do A and B as your practice set. We'll go through these in class tomorrow and check your answers. Okay? Make sure if you have any questions, you come to class and ask them.